Forget flip cups. Today, we're looking at 5 of the weirdest acrylic pouring ideas on YouTube. From forks to egg cartons to even a hammer tool. Let's jump in. All right, starting off with an egg carton. Honestly, this one had me curious. I was not sure how the artist from the Tiktus Color Art channel would use this as a tool. But as you can see, you simply pour the paint into each little cup. Pour the paints onto the canvas while slowly moving the egg carton around. And after you tilt the canvas, boom! These wild spiky patterns magically appear. Super creative. I am curious how this painting would have turned out if it was spun rather than tilted. Well, I guess that could be an experiment you and I could try next. Next up, forks. Yep, the kind you eat with. I didn't expect this to look so cool, but the artist from the Tiktus Color Art channel knew forks would add some cool wavy lines to his composition. He simply arranged the forks in a pattern, added different colors of fluid paint onto different areas of the canvas, sometimes on top of other colors, removed the forks, and spun the canvas. Amazing painting. Tiktus Color Art channel did it again. Who knew you could use forks to paint? Okay, this one's really creative. The artist from the John Franklin Art channel made his own DIY pouring tool by bundling a bunch of straws into a cut plastic bottle. When he pours the paint through, it fans out into this really unique pattern I've honestly never seen before. I actually love the effect, though I think with a different set of colors, it could pop even more. Some of the shades here blended a little muddy, so imagine this same pour with brighter or higher contrast colors. It could be stunning. Now this one is just wild, a Spiky hedgehog hand tool. Tiktus Color Art poured paint right over it and let the spikes do the work. The result? These sharp, jagged line patterns that spread across the canvas like bursts of energy. Honestly, I'd never think of trying something like this. But Tiktus is always pushing the limits and coming up with the most creative ideas. And finally, we've got something totally different from designer Gemma77. She used this hammer-like tool to press into the paint, and the result is magical. It almost feels like peeking into an underwater world. The surface of the hammer, when pressed on the paint, creates all these little textures that look like coral or sea plants, and the way the colors melt together really sells that under the sea vibe. It's such a simple idea, but it transforms the pour into something that feels alive and full of movement. It turns out pretty awesome. So yeah, forks, straws, egg cartons, even hammers. Fluid artists really will use anything. Which one of these would you actually try at home? Let me know in the comments, and hey, hit subscribe if you want more fun fluid art techniques.